watching Sports Center, all the sports shows, and they've been talking about Kyrie. Um, I want to give an in-depth look um, into this Kyrie Irving situation. Um, you know that these sports analyst guys, they're not going to tell it like it is. So um, why does Kyrie Irving want to be traded? I believe it's for numerous reasons. I believe that Kyrie just finally hit the point to where he said it's best for him to move on. Um, Even during the playoffs, during the interview, Kyrie was uh, surprisingly to some people telling people he was battling, with being selfish uh, in situations, and ultimately being an ultimate teammate and stuff like that. So right then and there, I knew that Kyrie wanted to be his own man on his own team, um, which leads me to this reason here. Kyrie doesn't get enough credit for what he does as long as he plays with LeBron James. LeBron James will continue to get all the credit for everything. It doesn't matter how many games that Kyrie Irving put the team on his back and won at the end of the games with big shots and clutch moments. None of that matters. LeBron James will get all the glory. People will say that Kyrie was nothing before LeBron got there. Okay, they'll go to the stats. Okay, Kyrie was averaging 20 points before LeBron got there, and now 22 with LeBron there. I'm not going to solely say just because LeBron came, the winning percentage increased. You have to look at the fact that LeBron brung an almost an entirely new team with him. That has a lot to do with the winning percentage. It's not the fact that just, LeBron is there. LeBron brings a bunch of guys, wherever he goes. So obviously you would expect the winning percentage to go up. Um, Plus you add LeBron stats to the situation. So yes, of course it went up. But Kyrie Irving literally had nothing there, before LeBron got there. So yeah, of course, that's obvious, that's, to me, you throw that reason out there, okay, sure, whatever. That's to me, that's irrelevant. Um, Another reason though that you would say Kyrie probably wanted to leave is the fact that, number one, he's not a fool. He knows that LeBron James is hightailing on Cleveland after the season. Anybody with a pair of eyes could see that LeBron is not staying in Cleveland. He didn't want to come back in the first place. He came back for the city and for the fans. He didn't come back for Dan Gilbert. He didn't want to play for Dan Gilbert no more. He did this solely for his hometown and his city. Okay, so he brought a championship to Cleveland. Does he still want to play with Dan Gilbert? No, he doesn't, man. LeBron James, listen. LeBron James has been in the league for a long time now. I've never seen him at any summer leagues or any, thing like that. He's usually, working on what he got to do during the off season. You don't really hear too much. But for some reason, this season, he shows up at the summer league. He's pulling a guy's stats and researching this man's stats. LeBron James is a Cleveland Cavalier. Why are you at the summer league with the Lakers pulling Lonzo Ball's stats? That's suspect to me. I don't know about you guys, but to me that's suspect. First of all, this guy doesn't even play for your team. You know what I mean? You can't say I'm just here because I'm a fan of Lonzo. That's bullshit because you and his father don't even get along. No, Lonzo is in LA and that's where you're going. Number two, suspicion. Somehow, mysteriously, somebody puts a word in and KCP, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, ends up in LA. Now, this is LeBron's little bro. Also up under the same agent, Rich Paul. If you're LA and you want to butter up LeBron and LeBron say, hey, listen, I want you to bring KCP to LA, you're going to go in a press conference and say crazy things like they said about KCP when he got there. He fell out of heaven and stuff like this. And dude, KCP averaged just 14 points a game last season. They were talking about KCP like he was just Dwayne Wade or something in his prime. That's suspect to me. The house in LA alone, you see what I'm saying? So if you connect the dots, man, you can obviously see LeBron is leaving. He never said anything about committing to Cleveland, that he's not leaving Cleveland. He kept his contract a specific way in order to leave Cleveland. So for you Cleveland fans, I know that's the truth hurts, man, but LeBron is going to the Lakers next season. I don't care what you say. He's going to play for the man that is most comparable to me, to his game, Magic Johnson. So, with that being said, Kyrie would be a fool to sit there and wait around until LeBron darts. Another thing for Kyrie, if I was Kyrie Irving, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get my own team, and I'm going to build that team, and I'm going to be the alpha of that team. I was drafted number 1 overall, too. Kyrie Irving is young. But you have to understand that Kyrie Irving is not some veteran, old veteran that's trying to win a championship. No. He's wasting years playing with LeBron James because he has to put a cap on his game. You see what I mean? Kyrie Irving does not have years to waste playing with Cleveland right now. He's young in his career. He needs to do his own thing. He does not need to be taking a lesser role to play with LeBron James right now. He needs to go get his own franchise. And I totally feel that. You know what I mean? So like I said in my previous video, I'm not a fan of this super team stuff anyway because it's ruining the NBA. It's like 1 to 2 teams or 3 teams, and it's just like everybody else is pointless. It's like for fans for these other franchises, it's like, what the hell are we even playing for? We're not going to win the championship. It's not a superstar on the team and his team fighting to get to the finals and to win the championship. No, it's a bunch of super fucking brothers on one team. You know what I'm saying? And it's ruining everything. It's fun to watch, but it ruins the rest of the league. The Western Conference is so heavy right now. It's stupid. It is stupid. It's stupid business and the stupid basketball. All of these superstars running to the Western Conference, they're setting themselves up for failure. You know how hard it's going to be in the Western Conference to jock for position, and all of those stars they're going to cancel each other out in the playoffs because only one team from the Western Conference can make the finals. If I'm a superstar, I'm in the East. Simple and plain. LeBron is trying to go West as well after the season. The West is too stacked. It's unbalanced. You have to have balance in everything in this world. The NBA is unbalanced. So if I'm Kyrie Irving, I'm not going to the Timberwolves. I don't want to go to the Spurs. Well, I'll take that back. I go to the Spurs because if you go to the Spurs, this is curtains. Because the Spurs was about to give the Warriors all types of trouble before Zaza Pachulia ugly ass did what he did with Kawhi Leonard. But if I'm Kyrie, I'm going to the East somewhere. I'm not going to the Knicks. Now, that's a little absurd. But I'm going somewhere in the East. If I want to establish and be the man of my team and make noise, I'm going to the East because it's a little bit easier to do that in the East right now because the East is a big lottery right now. It's a big lottery right now. Anybody can do anything right now in the East because I honestly feel like Boston got worse by their moves. They didn't get better to me. They got worse. And I also feel like Cleveland, when they give up Kyrie, they're going to be worse. They got a bunch of old guys over there that's worthless. So I don't know. The East is a toss-up, man. But with that being said, that's pretty much how I feel about the situation, man, with Kyrie Irving. I don't want to talk too long. It's been 11 minutes already. But let me know what y'all think about the situation. Once again, everything that I said is truly my opinion. I don't want y'all to sit up here and come after me like I just know everything. It's my opinion, man, and it's what I see. But me as a Pistons fan, and for you Pistons fan that hope Kyrie comes to Detroit, that's a long shot. The only way that happens is if Dan Gilbert is serious. Dan Gilbert bought up all type of everything in Detroit. If Dan Gilbert is trying to, build and do things that's good for business, that's the only way Kyrie Irving comes to Detroit. But I highly doubt that. So with that being said, share what you think in the comments, man. Smash the like button for your boys, please, please. I want to try to get this video to 100 likes. I've never been to 100 likes before. So smash the like button for your boy, man. And as soon as I hear something, man, I'll be the first one to tell y'all, just like today. So if you're a newcomer, man, click that subscribe button. I'm going to give you 100% realness, no sugarcoating in my videos, man. But with that being said, it's your boy King. I'll catch up with you guys later. Detroit versus everybody.